Hi, it's day 21 of Inktober Tangles challenge, and today we have another very elaborate blossoming tangle on our schedule. It's called Maggie by Dolly Bolin, and because it's such a big and elaborate tangle, it's almost like drawing a mandala. I need to have some space for it, and I'm actually thinking about making it into the flower that would fill this gap right here, and then later I can add a stem to it after, you know, drawing whatever I will draw on this bottom part. So I think that's what I will do. I will just, I think I will rotate my tile like this, and the reason to do that is to avoid smudging. So right here there are no tangles, there is no shading, and this is why if I draw it like this, and because it's like a mandala radial design, I can easily do it like this. So remember that it will take a little bit of space, and I will try to draw it small, but it's still not a small tangle. I wonder if I should zoom in a little bit more. Okay, I will start drawing it here, and I will start small and try to keep it like not too huge. It starts with several circles, little orbs. There is the third one as well, but I'm thinking about actually not drawing it. I will keep it at 2, and then the first set of petals. I should have 6 petals all together, and I think it makes sense to do it like this. So I'm starting with these 2, and then I will rotate this and just mark where the middle part is, and then draw these 4 petals that are missing. And I think, you know, it is supposed to be kind of symmetric, but I will just keep adding the tangles or the lines and not worry about how symmetric it is. Or maybe even if you go deliberately for a non-symmetric shape, it's fine. So between each of these sets of or pairs of petals, I'm starting with a V shape that basically consists of aura lines, so parallel lines, parallel to the lines which are already there, which are my petals. And then you draw this kind of a diamond shape. Okay, and this is almost it. What follows next is an aura line around it, and then another set of kind of petals. But of course, you can decide to stop at any time if you feel that yours has grown big enough. And you can see that my auras are not perfect. They go away from the lines and towards the lines again. And that's fine. Don't worry about the lines not being perfect. So the last set of ornaments are these kind of petals. I think I will draw this line here, extend it, because I will not draw over this letter B. So I need my boundary or my border. And the third one, so I will have 6 because we started with 6 sides. number 5. I'm trying to check every time when I rotate my tile whether I'm at the right place regarding the camera. And the original step out calls for another little ornament inside of here, and it's actually like this, but I think I will ink it in just to add some drama to this, because I feel that the space is saturated with lines. I drank a coffee before I started drawing, so my hand is not the steadiest, but I'm happy or happier with my coffee than I am with the steady lines, I guess. It's a compromise that I have to settle for, at least while I still drink my coffee. And of course, inside you can also draw. This is what the original step outs call for, but I'm going to ink it in again just for some additional drama. Oops, maybe I should reconsider that coffee. And I will also ink in this central part, and I guess that might be it. No more additions except for the stem that I will add, but I will add that later when there's something below these letters. When I fill the space below the letters, I will add a little bit more. I will add a little stem. And now, of course, I will kind of try to put more accent to the over and under placement of these layers around the center. I think I will add a shade or color in with my pencil, these little triangles that are turned towards the center. You can decide to do something else, that's fine. And a little shade around this central part. And then to blending. Again, trying to be precise, because it's a small one. I usually tangle bigger than this, or maybe it's just, maybe it just feels like that because this is such a big tile, so the tangles look really small. But if it was an original tile, they would not look so small. And once you are done with that, you can add the highlights, and because it's such a small space, I will go in with my Jelly Roll 10. So because I smudged this a little circle a little bit, I'm adding some white, and you will see me now maybe muting some of these lines because the spaces are so narrow, but I'm not really worried about it because I plan to go with my pen again to retrace those lines that I think it's just one line that needs some more. I will add just one little orb in each of these triangles. I don't want to add too much because there are many details in a tangle in this tangle as it is. So there it is. And maybe I just want to touch this little space where I went in with my black line to kind of fix it. But that's it basically. That's Maggie May, and it's a cute little mandala, right? It can pass as a flower as well. So I have another flower in my little garden here on the top part above the letters. I wish you a lovely day. This is it for now. As I said, I will add a stem to it later when there are tangles below, and maybe even a leaf or something to fill these gaps a little bit. There's time to think about it. Thank you for drawing with me again, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.